Hey y'all, and welcome back for more Let's Play Mother 3. This chapter is almost done, which I'm frankly quite thrilled about because this is just such a depressing part of the game, and I feel like oh my god, why am I failing at speech? I feel like my commentary this whole time has just been really bad. And that's just mostly because I don't know what to say during this part of the game. It's just so many terrible things happening all the time. You can't really come up with anything witty and fun to say, because that would just be so out of place, you know? So... Anyway, there's a little baby Drago and what looks like a shoe. Okay. Oh, good. Of course. Of course it's Klaus's shoe. Did I save? I do not remember having done so. I probably did. Going to do it again. So there. Okay. Now onwards. You know, there's a bunch of presents here. I don't really care to get them all. Also, the trees here are alive. Do not get near them. They will attack you. It's Klaus's other shoe. Klaus, we're here to rescue you. Where are you? Great. So, those guys defiled another thing. That's great. What is that? That's not a Drago anymore. I have a bad feeling about this. So yeah, you remember that notebook we got after defeating the reconstructed caribou? That notebook that was dropped by those guys in the pig masks. Well, you know how it said that they're all gonna be, Oh, wow, did you see that? It's missing a thing. So this is the one that killed Hinawa. Great. But yeah, you know how it said that, thing, the notebook, it said, that whoever wrote it was gonna be mixing and matching animals together? Well, these group of pig masks are led by a person that just has no respect for life of any sort, and he's just combining creatures of all kinds together. Or making some of them part, machine, like this Drago and the caribou from earlier. So, this guy sucks, clearly, but we can't really do anything about him right now. Right now, there's, one of his creations trying to attack us, which is great. Now, you're not going to be able to do anything in this battle unless you use the Drago thing. No matter what you do, you're always just going to do 1 damage with every hit unless you use this. Because remember, Bronson said this is the only thing that can actually hurt a Drago. Use a biting attack. Ow! Thank you, Alec. You're amazing. Okay, so what I should probably do before doing anything else is that. Make this a little bit more survivable for myself, I guess. Or something. I think, in this battle, and only in this battle, if your HP gets low, Alec will give you a healing herb or something. I've never seen him actually do it. I've just heard that he does it, because I never let my HP get that low. If I'm, like, even 60 HP short, I'm already using one of my beef jerkies. Anyway, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna start using all my items. My bombs and everything. Have a bomb, bitch! I guess that was decent damage. Ow. How dare you. You know, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna throw everything I have at you until I'm out of stuff. Yeah, that was way better than the running bomb. Concerned about his lower back pain in the middle of a fight, yeah. I would be too. I really would. Okay, that can't be good. Ow. How dare you. I need food. Desperately. You always want to keep your HP up very high in this battle, and you'll see why at the very end of it. Okay. Bellowed a war cry? I dodged your war cry. How the hell would I dodge somebody making a cry? I'm confused. Here. Have a sprinting bomb. That's about the same as the thunder bomb, I guess. Oh, crap. Great. Oh, that did a little more than last time. Alec, you missed. Are you aware of this? You completely missed. Oh, oh, wait, no, that's not a bad attack at all. Okay. Should I try to do that? It almost always misses, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going for... Oh my god, it worked. Mecha Drago tried one last attack. This is why you need your HP high. Because it's going to do that, and you're going to die if your HP is really low. You need the battle to end before your HP scrolls all the way down. Okay. So that was still relatively easy, even though I'm at a much lower level than I usually am. Huh. But it was still really difficult for Flint and Alec, no matter what. I mean, I can't imagine real life fighting something like this. Flint, don't do it. That won't solve anything. You'll only make its child go through what Claus and Lucas had to. It is possible that until now, the people of Tasmania Village had never known sadness. On sunny days and on cloudy days, they always greeted each other with smiles. They lived in harmony with the creatures of the forest. The strong would help the weak, and those who had would share with those who had not. However, it now appears the villagers have learned all too much about sadness. Suddenly, everything is changing for the worse. When did this change begin? Where did it begin? What set it in motion, and why? Almost as if toys, the peaceful animals are being transformed into strange, ferocious creatures that attack people. Some people, like Flint, have even had their families torn apart. Just what is this suspicious group that wears pig masks? What are these eerie objects that soar through the once beautiful skies? And where could the missing Klaus be? The mysteries continue to pile up. And so the tale first begins. As a tragedy. If I remember right, nobody ever finds Klaus. Nobody ever finds out that he, fell off the cliff and died. If I'm remembering right, basically what happens is, for this whole game, I guess it's kind of spoilers to say, but Flint, you never play as him again. He spends the rest of the game searching for Klaus. So, I don't know what to say. It's just, this is all, like, so depressing. But it's over. The game, that things are looking up now. Things are gonna get better. Things always have to get worse before they get better, though, so I guess that's kind of the thing with this game. Everything that went wrong went as wrong as it possibly could, but now it's going to get better. Flint. I'm not really sure what to say. What happened to Hinawa was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. Hinawa's burial ended without incident. Lucas has been crying at her grave ever since. His poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know anytime. Duster. Thanks. Chapter 2, Thief Adventure. This is probably the most fun chapter for me to play through, because it's not really like any other parts of the game. I mean, this game is fun and stuff in parts. I mean, the game is fun in general. I just mean for the party, it's a little... This is probably the most carefree chapter, is what I'm trying to say, actually. Because there's really nothing oh my god, what the hell am I saying? Nothing really incredibly bad happens this whole chapter. At least not anything tragic, at least. Anyway, Duster, I speak to you not as my son, but as my pupil. Listen, the time has come. No, this is not something we have been looking forward to. I had hoped the time wouldn't come, if at all possible, but you and I have been constantly preparing for this day, in the event that it did come. So it appears you finally have a chance to try out what I've taught you. The enemy's form is still unknown, but we must now change the way we live. Are you prepared? Sure. Duster, I am now going to give you a mission. You will sneak into Osoe Castle. There you will find a certain important item and bring it back here. As for what the certain important item is, no, there's no need for me to tell you. If a thief can't determine the value of what he steals, he's a disgrace to the profession. Still, would you like to know a little bit about it? Why not? It's a very important looking item. It's like all shiny. Yeah, that tells me a lot. I will say no more than that. In the basement, you will find items I've prepared for you. The 7 mystical thief tools. No, wait, were there 7? Well, whatever. Take them with you. They will prove useful during your battles with the enemy. Okay, well, so for this chapter, in Chapter 1 we were Flint, for this one we're going to be Duster the entire time. Okay, now down here, Duster already has his wall staples, but down here you're going to find the rest of his tools that he can use. So we just found that Hypno, Pendulum, then the Tickle Stick, the Scary Mask, the Smoke Bomb, and a Siren Beetle. Now, what these all do, let's see here, that can briefly stun something, basically. That, it says it makes them stop and cover their ears. What it does is it'll turn them around if they can be. It doesn't always work, though. Now, that will, you know, make an enemy cry, so their accuracy will go down. This can put something to sleep. That will lower offense, and that will lower defense. None of them are guaranteed to work, though, so... yeah, don't rely on them all the time, or you might be in trouble. Anyway, now that 7th mystical thief tool that, Wes was talking about is, of course, the Thunder Bombs that you can find back here. And they're gonna be really useful for this chapter, so I should probably go ahead and get a few, huh? You know what that reminds me? You see this tree here? Writing carved into the tree. You read it, but it wasn't anything significant. Yeah. That's just another one of those little random things you can find in this game. I mean, I can't imagine anybody who would actually take the time to, like, look at a tree in this game, but if you do, then you find that random thing. My instincts scream, bark at him! Say, what do you do for a living? Don't tell me you're actually a thief? Okay, you know what I think I'm going to do is, I'm gonna go find a frog, but first I want to talk to you. Oh, if it isn't Duster. I see you still enjoy your night. Oh my god, fail. You want to go to Osoe Castle. In that case, I'll mark it on your map for you. Yay! I'm not even going to bother asking what you're off to do at this late at night, but you do know that Osoe Castle's drawbridge is up, right? That means you can't get inside. There are rumors of an underground passage that leads into the castle. I bet Nippolite the Gravekeeper knows something about it. Well, probably. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop the video here. Actually, just stop recording for today. Actually, oh dear. Hi. Oh, pardon me, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, but we're in a terrible hurry, if you'll excuse us. Come now, little monkey, we should be off. Okay. So there's a dude, and then there's a monkey. Right. Oh, that was random. Hey, Butch, I'm gonna talk to you. Duster. If you promise not to tell anyone, I'll let you in on a cool secret. Check out this bag. What do you think is inside? Money! There's money inside. Ever heard of money? What? You don't know what money is? Actually, I'm not really all that sure either. After all, we've never had it in Tasmilly before. But apparently an era of money is about to start. Huh? What's an era of money? Huh? Oh, a traveler gave it to me in exchange for some pigs. Yeah, he took a real liking to my pigs. Then he asked for me in tears if I'd trade them for this. It did seem pretty strange to me at first, but I decided to trust the guy. He's definitely a friend worth having. I'm sure he is. Anyways, he gave it to me, which means it's mine, right? I don't want any ignorant people taking off with it, so I'm gonna hide it in this well here. Duster, the secret is just between you and me. Okay. Well, if you want, you can look back in this well and take the money, but not really take it, because Duster will immediately put it right back, so... It's not like it'd be useful anyway. And stealing is bad. So... Anyway, though, I think we're gonna stop things here for now, and... when we come back, we're going to be going to Osoe Castle. That's pretty much where we're gonna spend the entire chapter. Just all in that castle. I thank you for watching, and I will see you when we do that. Bye.